Your woman is the reason why these other women find you attractive, and you don't even understand. And you so goofy that you go behind her back and sleep with these women, not even knowing that the women wouldn't even be interested in you if it wasn't for your woman. They wasn't checking for you before your chick. But if you happen to secure you a bad chick, if you happen to secure you a chick that's lit and got a lot of rhythm, they're not even fucking you because you that fucking you because your chick is that bitch and they want what she has and they know that you're weak and they can get the one up on her. They're not attracted to you because of you, but you so goofy, you thinking you that you're only attractive because of the woman that you're with. Don't you know they say that a woman is a man's greatest piece of jewelry? She makes you shine better. She makes you walk prouder if you got you a bad chick. Here it is, though. You can't even repay her with loyalty. You feeling yourself so much. Oh, they going crazy over me. No, they want what your chick got, dummy. They sitting back in the cut. They see how you treat her. They see how you wine and dine her. And they want a piece so they can secretly sit back and laugh at y'all. And you making her look weak. You weak ass. Flattering yourself. You ain't had chicks before. What made you think all of a sudden you was Idris Elba or one of them bulls? You ain't never been one of them bulls. Ever in life. Now you met her and all this random pussy coming your way is her. It's not you. Be loyal to your chick, you fucking
So this is what happened to me. So last year, right? I remember dating this guy, right? And he worked at a different department than I, right? So we were working at the same company. And you know, before we started to date, I just like noticed how, you know, how much of a charming person he is, how nice he is. You know, he works out, you know, he looked like he takes good care of himself. Just an overall like seemingly nice and friendly and outgoing person. And I remember, right? But he was generally liked among his peers as well. And you know, that just kind of, he had like a good reputation. So I was like, okay, like he's, you know, he seems like a really cool you know, person, very authentic. So it came to a point where, you know, me and him, we started dating, and I remember just like looking for a certain sign or two that let me like know that, hey, that this is like okay for you to proceed forward. And I just remembered, right, like during that time of us dating and of us, you know, making it official, I just remembered how much more attention that, you know, both me and him were getting from the opposite sex. But we're talking about him at this point, right? And I was like, now when it came to him, I was like, yo, like, is it just me like overthinking things, or could it be me, or is that like what's happening? Because you would hear certain things from certain people, like when you're not placed in the same situation yourself, but when it happens to you, you're just kind of like flabbergasted, because you're like,
hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
This is actually real. That's freaking crazy. So he was getting more attention from females, and on the day that where I would actually, you know, dress up for work, yo, I look the fuck good, you know, let's just keep it a buck. So, and then I remember like those women, I remember like those sly looks that I was getting from other women, and I remember like them, you know, trying to one up me in that same day that I would try to, you know, come to work looking like extra cute. It was like, in their way, it was like them trying to compete with me, you know, but I already had someone but I'm like, he already like knew what he wanted. So I'm just like, okay, like you trying to do this and the third, it's just making y'all look like pick-me's, you know? So, but I think honestly, yeah, it was just really weird. It was really weird. I think maybe like one of these days, like when I'm more comfortable with, I will talk about it, break down the story. Ouch. I'll talk more about it in a different like story time video. I may or may not. It just really depends on what it is. But it was such a weird time for me, like, well, for the both of us, because I did not expect people to like react so weirdly the way that they do, because it kind of felt like other people were just like secretly, like they were just like hating. So I'm not saying like everyone was like that, but I'm just like noticing that like certain people were just hating, but like hating on us, you know. So that had like its own energy. They put like way too much focus on, you know, who's dating who, and when it came to us, it was like they just like didn't know like what to do, like what to. It was just, it kind of just like made them kind of. It was just weird. It was just weird. But I want to say this, right, as a disclaimer. If anyone has like went through this before, if anyone has been in that situation where, you know, the girls were all of a sudden just, you know, checking him and trying to take a person away from you, and if they succeeded or whatever, let me tell you something, right? Women like that are pick-me's. Chicks like that are pick-me's. They are pick-meshas. It's like they can't stand to see it when another person that they may not even like, right, that may look better than them, that may have something that they don't have. They can't stand it like when they're happy, and like they really want to be able to destroy that thing that's giving you joy. They want what you have, and like they'll just try to do anything that they can in order for them to like win in their mind, right? Let me tell you something. These women are, I call them like, they're just like hound dogs, right, for trash. It's like, what I meant to say was they are straight garbage collectors.
What?
Straight basura.
Say it again, girl.
Period. Mucho caliente basura.
Duolingo, what that mean?
What did she say? Not even a fart? Yeah, that part too.
Damn.
They know, they can like sniff out when a shit, or like when a guy is in shit. I feel like they know who they are, and it's like they have a good nose for picking out who it is that, you know, belongs in their tribe. You know, like, what is a trash queen without a trash king?
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
It's like they have a knack for this, and I feel like you can't like really stop that, just because if they were to succeed, I feel like you have to thank them, because they saved you, showed you exactly like who that person is that you're dating. And this was just a lesson for you to learn how to discern better. This was a lesson for you to understand that that person that you were with in the beginning, they were wearing a mask. They were wearing something that you had thought that they were actually wearing because of how well that mask was glued onto their face. It was like they were doing what they can in order to keep up that image so that you wouldn't catch wind of how much of a shitty person that they were. Okay? Because they can understand like how much of a, like how valuable you are as, you know, a woman, as a person, and they know they're not shit. And it's like they know that when you're with that person, you're going to be able to, you know, increase their reputation. You're going to be good to them in the relationship. And while they can just sneak around doing whatever they want to do, like on the flip side, and like have you not know about it, But those women that actually come into your life and, sneak around and succeed in trying to take away a person who really didn't even belong to you, yeah, like I said, you thank them, because they're clearing up, they're taking the dustiness, they're taking the trash out of your life, out of your home, out of your mind, out of your heart, so that at the end of the day, you'll have more time and more energy on, working more on, or healing more, understanding more of yourself, healing more, understanding like the type of lessons that you've learned, and just becoming a better partner, a better friend, a better mother, a better father to your own self, so that right person, can fill up that space eventually. So let them be, let them do what it is they feel is best. If you ever see that a woman is trying to compete with you, at the end of the day that you've won. You don't really have to, all you have to do is continue being continue just doing you, continue improving, your life the best, because what she's doing for you, she's in a way upgrading your life by taking away the trash. So it's you really can't help but say, just be gracious, for having that trash, come out of your life. And yeah, just continuing to upgrade. They will never be you. They will never be able to take away what that you truly deserve, and what God has in store for you at the end of the day. They can't take that away from you, no matter how hard that they try. It's just not happening. It's it's written in the books. It's written. Even with that relationship too, everybody is supposed to, I feel honestly, every relationship that you have with your teacher, with your mother, with your father, auntie, uncle, they're all here in your life to teach you something. Failed relationship or not, they're all here to teach you something. And that's what you have to really focus on. Focus on that lesson. Yes, it's going to hurt. Some lessons too are not meant to be all sweet. Some of them are very tough, very hard. But it's really meant to help teach you something about yourself. Something. Sometimes too, it could just be karma clearing up. Because like I said, if you believe in karma, you don't know what type of person you were in a past life, or in multiple past lives. So like I said, it's just mainly about you just focusing on the lessons, focusing on how you can increase more of that joy that you did feel in the relationship. Those things that made you feel insecure, what is it telling you more that you have to work more on? Knowing how to trust yourself better, knowing how to love yourself better, knowing how to discern better, knowing how to listen better, learning how to pay more attention to the people that you're with, knowing knowing more how to X, Y, and Z. So at the end of the day, they're doing you a favor. They're doing you a favor. And even with those women trying to one-up you too, they're doing you a favor. Continue to excel. Continue to succeed. That is your birthright. And you always have to do what you gotta do to continue polishing that craft, polishing whatever you have to polish in your life, okay? Keep that thing looking as shiny and as bright as possible, okay? That's what you got to do. And keep sharing your light with others. They're trying to take that away from you because they themselves want to be able to shine as bright as you do. But it's they don't really have the wisdom, the insight that you do. All you can do in those type of situations, just pray for the person and keep it pushing. That's just it. That is just it. So that was just it. I really wanted to just talk to you guys about that as well. And that was it. I miss talking to you guys, making videos. And honestly, next month it's about to be spring. Oh my God, I cannot wait for that weather to come in. I may do some some more yoga videos, or I don't know, because I really want to go like on this weight loss sort of like exercise journey, because I feel like I need that in my life. I'll see you guys later. Peace and oneness.